Here's the thing with me and shopping. I don't even like to consider it shopping. To me, this is collecting. This is curating the most hot, sexy, vintage goodness that I can get my hands on. This is my art form. Hi, I'm Caroline. Welcome back to my channel. Got a big old juicy try on haul for you. I'm gonna be attempting to style these things as, well, loosely. Give you a vision. Kind of an overall vibe. I really just want to film this for a form of relief for myself as well as anyone who might need it. Give you some laughter, maybe, entertainment, a smile, some silence, all of the above. Before getting officially into this, I do feel as though I have to disclaim that this is a very, very collective haul. I'm talking 3-4 months. I don't do a ton of hauls on this channel. I think I've done one in this past year because when I do them, they tend to be very large and you should sit down and get comfortable. I also did a major closet clean out before I got all of this stuff. I made room, an empty space in my wardrobe for this. Not that I need to justify anything to you, but just important to note, okay? I've gone on and professed my love for dresses and how versatile they are and how I love that I can make them dressy, I can make them casual. Ever since I got my hands on this dress from a thrift store for literally $3, it's vintage, it's by the brand, all that jazz, and I have not been able to stop wearing it. I love all of the buttons too, if you can see that. Like, I had been wanting to get my hands on some specifically more casual leaning dresses, and I think styles like this one from the 90s are perfect for the look that I was wanting. The word thriftless is going to be said countless times in this video, so just prepare yourselves, alright? Warning you now. This wool kind of tweedy, brown, neutral colored coat. It is vintage Liz Claiborne Liz Sport and was exactly the sort of thing that I've been wanting to add to my wardrobe. It's just that perfect amount of oversized where I feel like it's not completely swallowing me whole, especially with the sleeves like literally dragging down past my hands. I experience that a lot with men's jackets and coats. When they're oversized, they tend to be like very large in the arm area for like obvious reasons, but with women's coats, I can get something like this that's large and it still feels like it has a nice overall silhouette that suits me. Wait, and check this out. Yeah, baby, those pockets, they're real. Not that bullshit we're seeing increasingly more and more where like companies are putting fake pockets on things. I literally don't understand why, but I'm sure like I wouldn't even have to look that far into it and I could link it to late stage capitalism. There I go. What was that? 2, maybe 3 minutes? I made it without dropping the C word. My favorite apparel, well, my second favorite. My first one is not Caroline, you might have thought. But I'm always going to be a sucker for a scarf, especially a super large, chunky, oversized scarf that is veering on levels of unseriousness that I always love leaning into with an outfit. So what makes it unserious is the fact that I live in Southern California. And like, oh, I'm going to walk around LA in this outfit. Yeah, let me do that. It's 70 degrees right now. Almost December. Perfect. Incredible. I want to say the scarf was $1, maybe $2, and this coat was $15, which literally looks like it's never been worn. And I was talking some big shit about thrift stores like Goodwill, Savers, Salvation Army, Community Thrift recently, being like, I just haven't had luck this past year. I don't know what's going on with the vintage. And then thrift gods decided to be like, oh, you thought, okay, bet. In this past month, it's just like everything I've wanted, I found. Anywho, I'm very, very happy and satisfied with all these finds. You don't choose the Poncho Princess lifestyle, okay? The Poncho Princess lifestyle chooses you. The squeal that left these lips when I found this at the thrift store for $6, 100% wool, but not the itchy kind of wool. Very importantly, it is brown and black, which has been one of my favorite color combinations to style as of recent. The fringe, the stitching, the pockets, once again, I am pushing the pro pocket propaganda. The thing about ponchos though, there are so many different styles and variations of them, which on the one hand I think is great because for any different sort of style or aesthetic that somebody is drawn to, I think that they could find a poncho that would fit into that and really like work well and be cohesive with the rest of their clothing. But also it makes somebody like me who has a habit of getting really like hyper fixated on specific types of clothing and getting a little collection going of them, it's dangerous. How I'm going to style a poncho like this one, which is very much more kind of fall, winter, colder weather kind of poncho, it's going to be completely different from this poncho, right? More open knit. It's great for layering, even in the summer with like a little bralette and a skirt and some ballet flats. Like I do require both in my wardrobe because they serve different purposes. This is exactly where you're seeing my past shopaholic, very overconsumption ways creeping back in. None of us are immune, all right? And like, I'm just a woman, all right? Asking every beautiful vintage poncho I see to please make its way into my wardrobe. This is what I was talking about when I said range. Okay, this is what I was referencing when I said different ponchos are going to serve different purposes to you and your clothing and your outfits. I'm also just completely obsessed with this outfit, and so I had to show you immediately. I will say that this poncho is a bit on the pricier side, pricey being it was $20 from a consignment store, but all things considered, I mean, that's cheaper than a sweet green salad. And sort of my litmus test for clothing as of late is, would I rather pay $25 for a salad from Sweet Green or pay something like $20 for this gorgeous, amazing, incredible vintage poncho? Priorities, come on. A moment for the skirt, thank you very much. Actually, a moment for the whole outfit. Let's focus on the skirt though, because it is the item that I thrifted along with this belt, and I got a couple other belts coming your way. Me and a good maxi skirt, we're always gonna find each other, all right? And this one from the thrift, I believe it was like $8, maybe $7. It's 100% silk. It is floral. It's maxi. It ruffles. It moves and flows when I move and flow, and it kind of reminds me, the print of it at least, something from Realization Par, but just like not anywhere near the Realization Par price tag. Now for the belt, which I have been in the pursuit of some good belts for a while now. I don't know what it is. I really struggle when finding belts that I feel like I would actually wear and would be a good addition to my outfits. This baby was from the brand Lucky. It was $7 from a thrift store. It's 100% leather. I love the shade of brown. I loved almost like the mixed metals with these studs and then the buckle on this and like the double prong. I'd never seen a belt like this before, and I just could immediately, I mean, with the boots that I wear it. So with the boots that I have on, and then they're the same shade of leather as the belt, I thought that they would be really fun to pair and put together in outfits. Like I said earlier though, the belts were not gonna stop with just that one. This one, which might be my favorite, I found this at Savers for $9. These blue stones are real, like, and they're heavy. Like this is an accessory, but it also is a weapon. Yeah, try me. I know, very intimidating. Okay, and then lastly for the belts is just more simple. This was $4.99, but sometimes you need a nice, simple little brown, 100% leather belt with a gold rectangular buckle. Here's the thing, okay, I might have gone what seems like a bit overboard with the vintage sweaters. However, with the introduction of, I want to say every season, but honestly, like being in LA, it's when it's above 65 degrees and then when it's below 65 degrees. Around that time of year, I tend to like to take an inventory of my wardrobe and figure out the things that I have been wearing, I haven't been wearing, what I want to add, what I want to stop myself from buying. And I realized that this time around when I was taking some of that inventory, I didn't have a ton of sweaters, at least like pullover style of sweaters. Cardigans I am all good and set on, okay? When it's cold outside though, there's just something special about putting on like a cute pair of pants, a little boot, pulling on a sweater, and just going. Starting off with the sweater I have on. Festive is one way of putting it. It feels though more so like winter festive and not so specifically holiday and Christmas time, which I was actually wanting. It's another roll item that isn't itchy at all on my skin, which is so nice, and I really love all of the colors happening in this sort of, it's like a fair isle, is that what you call it, kind of pattern. You can see, it's just so cute. I love a mock turtleneck as well. Also a big fan of articles of clothing like this sweater that feel kind of more fun and interesting to look at, and they don't require a lot of styling with an outfit. They really, like, they're just cute on their own. They do most of the work, which is really great when I am in a place of being lazy and not wanting to put a lot of thought in my outfit. I can just reach for something like this sweater and know that when I'm wearing it, no matter what I wear it with, I'm probably gonna like it and feel cute and feel good. Taking it from one end of that spectrum to the other with my next sweater. Simple, soft, cozy, once again 100% wool, but not in a way that makes me want to literally rip my skin off and jump out of my own body, and it's in this beautiful blue color. I just threw this on over my overalls, which I am obsessed with doing and wearing them styled as pants, because I mean any opportunity I have to pull out these overalls you know I'm gonna take it. I wonder how it would look if I maybe like cuff them at the bottom. This sweater was found where so many of my favorite thrifted sweaters are found, which is in the men's section. It was like $6, I want to say. It's cute, it's easy to throw on, it's a lot more simple, which is something that I can actually sometimes neglect when I am shopping. I can get really wrapped up into the kind of more fun, busy, maximalist clothing that I come across, and then I look at my wardrobe and I'm like, shit, all of my clothing is busy and maximalist, and sometimes I don't want to style all those pieces together, and it is really nice to just be able to incorporate items like this. I did manage to get my hands on this paisley printed pashmina scarf. I loved all the colors in this, the red with the blue. Y'all already know. Not the first pashmina scarf I've bought, and it certainly will not be the last. Like, come on. It was, I want to say, like $3 as well. Some of the other sweaters that I want to show you also look really cute with the overalls, because I mean, just like, I am always going to think almost everything looks cute with these overalls. Ooh, let's actually depart from the wool sweaters for a second, and I can show you this 100% mohair one. Yeah, I will keep it 100 with you, as I always at least attempt to do. This is not itchy, but it is bearable, at least for me. But I am kind of willing to put up with some amount of like discomfort if it means my outfit is really cute. Very big, very oversized, keeping on theme with the whole shapeless amoeba thing. An ideal, great, awesome, just like casual but cute outfit. Brief intermission. Sorry, I just absolutely had to make myself an iced coffee. Whew. This sweater, I know. It's amazing. Definitely another, like, it's so cute, it's doing all the work for me item. Got this at Savers. It was $7, and it's all cotton, but it's really thick and almost sort of heavy, but it's not hot. It very much emulates a kind of fall winter vibe, but it doesn't feel that warm on, which how many times do I have to mention that I live in LA and seasons are really just a concept here. They're not actually real, and so it's nice for me to have items that feel like I can kind of play pretend seasons without actually having to. Let me do another little. I'm just so obsessed with it. Oh my god. Okay, ta-da! We have made it to finally the last sweater that I have to show you in this haul, and it is the one cardigan and the only cardigan that I let myself buy. This style of cardigan was actually something that had been at the top of my thrift list over the past couple of years. Another very festive, but in the sense of winter and not so much the sense of Christmas sweater. I love the Fair Isle print. I love the silver buttons. If you can see, they have all of this beautiful detailing. The skirt that I have on to go with it was actually another thrift find of mine that still has the price tag on it. It was $7.99, 100% wool. I love the pleating as well as all of the buttons going down the side to the very bottom. I have not just one item, but two that I can actually check off my thrift list. Found them. Success. I am so powerful. The ways in which I manifest the wardrobe of my dreams through thrifting secondhand means. Moving on to the next item, I am keeping the skirt on for though. I got this sweater vest, so I mean, maybe this could be considered a sweater actually, and I lied, and this is really the last sweater I have to show you. Maybe I need to play around with styling it a little bit more, but I just thought it was cute. It was, again, kind of like a cute, simple, more basic item that I felt like I could get a lot of wear out of in my wardrobe. Even looking at it now, I mean, ooh, I have like this brown suede skirt. That could be cute with it. This little vintage gunny sacks. I got ideas. Warning, beautiful woman in a beautiful dress. Prepare yourselves accordingly for what you're about to see. I know that this is not exclusive to me, that for what feels like almost my entire life, I have heard conversations around the importance of having a little black dress. And I never really got that whole thing, to be honest with you, until I found this dress on Depop for $20. The way that I feel every time I put this on my body, it truly, like, alert the media, because we got a public hazard. Okay, we have a threat to society amongst us. I really want you to see all the detailing that's happening happening with this dress. It's a very thick kind of crochet. It almost reminds me of like chainmail. There's a slip underneath it that came with the dress, and I love that I have the option to wear them together or also style it separately. I have worn it with like a little black mini skirt and a black lacy bra and loved that as well. I don't think I describe my style as being super trendy, nor am I somebody who's really interested in keeping up with every single trend. However, I exist in fashion spaces online. Of course, I'm aware of stuff that's currently trending, and so I'm aware that suede is supposedly really big right now for the fall and winter. That's not the reason that I bought this jacket when I saw it at Savers. I bought it because I've been wanting to add a suede jacket to my wardrobe for a while, but I know that it's also trending. Okay, two things can exist at once. As far as Savers prices go, this was a bit on the pricier side. It was $39.99, but I mean, for a gently worn, incredible suede jacket, $40, like in the grand scheme of things, is actually not too bad. I love the collar on this and all of the buttons, as well as the back. I don't know if you can see, it has like the most amazing stitching. From that same Savers where I found that jacket, I actually also found this suede vest. I'm just so in love with this. It reminds me of something from like the medieval or Renaissance time period. Like I could totally wear this to the Renaissance fair and feel like I would fit right in. Well, not with the dress and the boots, but like the vest. It's very Ren Fair vibes. And that's always gonna be an absolute need for me. Drum roll, please. I would like to introduce you all to the newest pair of overalls entering my ever-growing collection. I found these on eBay. They are from the brand Big Smith, made in the 70s. Some people might look at these and think Uncle Sam. You are thinking in the wrong framework, the wrong mindset, because I look at these and it's circus tent. It's clowncore. Or as we enter December, it's candy cane. I just feel like it's necessary to clear some things up if for some reason anyone could ever click on my channel and hear me go on my anti-capitalist tangents in essentially every single video and think that I was anything other than a leftist. Like I wear the color red strictly because I like it and I look good in it. And that's about that. Getting down to the last couple of items I have to show you. Next up is this plaid skirt. Yet another Depop find of mine, and it was actually so cute. When I got this package in the mail, there was a note from the seller, and it turned out that she was a follower of mine. I have no idea if you're watching this, Mika, but if you are, shout out to you. You have incredible taste, and I am in love with this skirt. This jacket right here, not to be mistaken with this jacket, already seen, kind of similar, but also, I mean, so different. So many of the jackets I own are quite oversized and longer, and I've been wanting one that felt slightly more kind of fitted and structured. Oh wait, if I buttoned this jacket up all the way, that could also be really cute. I had to at least try and see the vision through. Swapped out that blue top for this turtleneck that is still blue. I like the way it's kind of peeking out of the collar of the jacket, and then the sleeves as well. I only have two things left to show you, and by this point in the video, I'm losing steam. Okay, I've been filming for almost 5 hours. I might just have to do the whole hold up and here's the top, isn't it cute thing, and that can maybe suffice. I really don't want the fact that I'm being lazy to take away from how beautiful both these tops are, and they both also have this really gorgeous scallop detailing throughout, but are on the opposite ends of the spectrum. Like this one is very kind of spring, summer, crochet, versus this one is black and velvet with lace detailing, very sexy, witch, whimsy, goth adjacent. Like that wasn't even helpful in any way. Could you not even get a good look at them? Well, on that note, gonna wrap it up. That is it for this video. The haul, some sort of kind of styling. I use that term loosely. That was a lot. That was very large, and is also why you don't really get a lot of hauls from me, especially on this channel. They're like a twice a year occurrence for this exact reason. Like always, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and got something from it, even if it was just having some fun this time that you and I got to spend together, and you liked it more than how I'm gonna like cleaning up my room once I turn off this camera. Cause disaster? It's an understatement. Stay sexy, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.